Boom.
Boom. Hey.
We're back.
We're back.
For our top anticipated, I keep wanting to say top 10, but you don't have 10.
You have 10. Declare's 10.
I have 10. Our top anticipated films next year. We're going to run through this quickly, boy.
Number 10, The Lighthouse 2. That doesn't exist. It better fucking not.
I'm going to start like I did last time. How many do you have?
I have 6.
Okay.
I'll rank mine real quick, since I know you're ranking all yours.
All right, we'll finish Macleod. Or wait for Macleod.
Okay.
Song goes hard.
I have the song on my list.
You do?
Yeah. Ready.
My number 10, I'm going to go 10 and 9. Okay. My number 10 is, again, I don't know, again, some of these are curiosity and some of them are excitement.
Okay. We are not the same.
My number 10 is Uncharted.
Okay.
Because I watched the trailer, doesn't look that intriguing to me, but I'm wondering if they can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tom Holland's fine. I think Mark Wahlberg is whatever. I think
Tell him your pick.
I think the perfect Nathan Drake is already, his time is already passed. That was Nathan Fillion. But yeah, so I think Tom Holland's fine for young Nathan Drake. For my what's his name? Sam? What's his name?
Sam Raimi?
No. His old man friend.
Oh no, not
Sal.
Yes.
Right? Saul?
Saul.
For Saul, I would have picked Bruce Campbell.
I don't remember
Whatever his name is, throw his name up there, bam.
I'm thinking of the Sam Raimi now.
Bruce Campbell would have been my whatever his name is. Yeah. I'm not overly excited for this game. I'm just curious to see if it'll work. My number 9 is the fourth film. Did I almost say MILF? Same letters, I guess. The fourth film in a franchise I think should have ended with the third one, which is John Wick. Mm-hmm. I love John Wick. I like John Wick more like. I think they're really fun, but I was hoping the third one would end the franchise. I thought it was going to. No. You know, did not. I really wish that it ended. I don't think it needs a fourth one. How much more can they do with the shoot a man? But I do like John Wick more than the average action film because they do have a great lore.
Yeah, it makes it interesting.
Yeah,
it's not just like, and they make the fighting interesting, but it's not just like a fighting movie. Mm. Like it's
not weightless.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but you're saying it's not grounded, like.
It just means the lore and stuff adds more weight to it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not hollow.
Nice. It's got something to it.
Yeah.
It's got some type of mass.
What's your number 6?
My number 6 is Halloween Ends. So I loved the first Halloween.
2018?
Yeah, 2018 Halloween. Mm-hmm. Then this Halloween that came out this year.
Halloween Kills.
I was not a fan of it. There was like 2 parts that I liked, but I low-key hated that movie while I was watching it. It was not enjoyable for me.
I thought parts of it were fun, but not enough to hold up the whole film.
I felt like someone else directed it completely. Like
it felt rushed.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it was held off for a year.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I still love the first one though. So I'm hoping that this third one kind of brings both of them together so they have like some craziness going on, but it's also like more tension. Yeah. I feel like the second one just skipped all the tension. It was just like, here's someone dying. You know? Yeah.
I feel like the third one's kind of going to ignore the second one. Not fully, but like not reference it that much, you know?
I hope so. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see how they wrap it up. Because I really enjoy these movies. Like the franchise overall. I've seen the original one and 1 and 2.
It's supposed to take place like 3 or 4 years later to catch up with our current time period.
I'm excited to see what happens. Because even though I'm like, oh, I hated it, it wasn't a bad movie, especially for a horror movie. Like it wasn't bad.
Going to my 8 and 7. My number 8 is Thor: Love and Thunder.
You put that on there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought Thor Ragnarok. Second list has Ragnarok in it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I like Korg. Chris Hemsworth actually wanted more Korg.
Really?
He got more Korg written to the script.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
But I thought that movie was a lot of fun. That movie surprised me how fun it was because I didn't watch the first 2 Thors. I never do want to watch them. Maybe I will watch them if we ever rank all the MCU movies. If this is ever our job, we will do that list. Yeah, if we ever do this for a living, we have time. Then we'll have the time to do that whole MCU list. You know.
Even if we have the time, I don't want to do that list. I do not enjoy.
But we can do it for the peoples.
They can find someone. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm excited for this movie. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think Taika Waititi is awesome. Mm-hmm. That boy be having threesomes though. I tell you what, you know what I'm saying?
With films? I mean MILFs?
MILFs?
I mean,
yeah, I think he's a lot of fun. I think he makes really good movies. It has like an 80s aesthetic, I think. At least the logo does. But Natalie Portman's back. Chris Hemsworth, his long hair is back. Well, it was back in Endgame, but whatever. I I like them better with the short hair.
I like the shorter hair too.
But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know much about the film.
Thor
it's also the villain is going to be played by Christian Bale. That's exciting.
Batman.
Yeah. My number 7. 7 is Lightyear.
Nice.
The Buzz Lightyear film.
Yeah.
Pixar has kind of lost me a little bit in the last few years. I'm not particularly a fan of their animation. I don't like the hyper real animation. I think it looks amazing, but I'd rather watch something like Into the Spider-Verse that's fun and takes full advantage of what animation could do. If I want to watch something realistic, I just watch something realistic. But
yeah,
I really have like a fun animated film. But I think Lightyear somehow like blends this like it almost looks like a Ridley Scott film.
Yeah,
mixed with like animation. If Ridley Scott made like a Buzz Lightyear film, this would be it. Yeah. But so I think that will help it. A little bit. It looks kind of like a matured, a little bit. It's weird. It's a weird looking film. Aside they took his like little chin away. That's whatever. But I just think it looks cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Can you insert the meme with Buzz Lightyear with the do-rag on? Or no, with the waves?
I'll see if I can find it.
Sweet. You ready for mine?
Yeah. Which number is this?
5.
Okay,
so I'm gonna do so my number 5 is John Wick. I'm excited to see what happens. I love where they left us off with the third movie.
I want Halle Berry to be bad. She be looking bad.
The abs now.
She look bad. You know what I'm saying?
She kicked my ass any day. Yo, Halle Berry is just she's never not gonna look fine. Like she's always gonna be great. Yeah, we didn't see her that much in the third one, did we?
She's just there to help him get out of that place.
Yo, he shot my dog. I know. That's like the most memorable part of that movie for me. I was like, they referenced the... But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. The lore is amazing. The world is amazing. I love that, like, he has no sanctuary. He has no safe place. He cannot trust anyone. He cannot turn his back. I'm excited to see what happens.
I wonder if it's going to turn this green, see-through, when I hold it up.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah. My next film is Sonic 2, baby. Is that exciting?
That is actually adorable.
I was very surprised by the first one. The first one was the last film we watched before the pandemic really hit. I remember we went to the theater. We're kind of like, should we be going to the theater right now?
Yeah, I think we went in February.
Yeah, and that
was before everyone was like, I think that was when it hit Italy really bad. And everyone was like, oh, like, it's getting better over there, but it was not getting better. No. They were just lying about it. But, yeah. Yeah,
this film, the first one really surprised me by its charm. I mean, it's not, like, the best film ever, but it's a really fun film. If I had a kid, I'd be really excited to go watch this film with them.
Yeah, we had fun. Yeah. We're old fuddy-duddies. Like, we're like, oh, we like film. Yeah. And we're kind of picky. And this was an enjoyable movie. It was fun. The
kids were having fun in there.
Yeah.
Like, there's some parts that really made us laugh.
Those 2 little kids beside us. They're like, it's Tails. You remember that? They were so cute.
Oh, yeah. This one's going to have Tails and Knuckles. Yeah. It's just Elba Baby. Look, he's going to be like...
Who does he play?
Knuckles.
Oh, he plays Knuckles?
I saw articles like...
You know the way.
It was like, no, Knuckles is not going to be sexy just because Idris Elba's playing him.
Dilf.
Yeah. Yeah, just the first one was really charming. I bought it on 4K, like steelbook, and
it was so cute.
Yeah. Jim Carrey's cool. But what's his name? Voice Sonic did a really good job.
Yeah, he did great.
Yeah. My number 5 is Doctor Strange 2. Or Matt. We're saying 2 because I can't remember the damn taglines of these films. Yeah. But the second Doctor Strange movie, March of Madness or something, I don't know what it's called.
I saw that. I thought it was a documentary on the making of Doctor Strange, so I didn't write it down. I didn't understand. I didn't understand it was a sequel. I was like, yo, this title looks weird. I think this is like making up.
It's got someone, it's going to have Scarlet Witch. Apparently she's going badass in the film. Excited to see where she is after WandaVision.
I was going to say, when does it take place? It takes place after WandaVision? Nice.
I think after the next Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
So apparently she's gonna be like full power in this bitch.
You just reflecting over there?
No, I don't know. I don't know where I went there. But yeah, the first Doctor Strange was cool. We watched it in theaters. It was pretty fun. Visually, it was pretty cool. Kind of wasted Mads Mikkelsen a little bit, but that's whatever.
Who do you play?
He's a guy with like the really dark eyes. He his eyes like painted around. They're like really dark. He's a generic bad guy. I don't know. But yeah, this one I hope is it seems like it's gonna be bringing a lot of stuff together, not just setting up Doctor Strange. So hopefully it makes it really cool. What's your number 4, Macleod?
Oh, my stuff! I drop it every time. My number 4 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. 2.
Oh yeah,
it's coming out, baby. You just were talking about. I want to see a cartoony thing.
Yeah,
this
I saw
movie.
it, but I didn't add it to the list.
We didn't. Okay, guess it just didn't make the list, huh? Not good enough.
Well, I don't know. I'm just not.
Just joking.
I really like the first one, but like I don't know. I didn't feel like there was need for like a second one. Not to say like I don't want a second one. Just
I want to see what happens. And I do not enjoy superhero movies. Like we've already discussed. I do not enjoy them. I think I've seen the same thing 50 times. I want to see something else. But this shows you something else. This brings the comic book style to you. I love it. The animation in this movie, it's like, it's showing you this is what animation is about. It's about pushing the boundaries. It's not about back in the Disney days, rotoscoping, you just trace something and you change it a little bit, you tweak it. This is taking that and just blowing it away. I love this movie. I love the first one. I love the movie. I love the use of music with it. I love the liveliness, the way they make characters pop, the exaggeration.
I think it's definitely the best
so good.
use of animation in years.
It's beautiful. Like, it's really good. So I'm very excited for the second one. That's it. I don't know. I don't really care about Spider-Man. I grew up with the Sam Raimi ones, but I love those. But I just don't really care about superhero movies now, you know? But I love
like
that
superhero
one.
movies.
I love that one. That one made me care more about like comic book movies, honestly. Like, I loved it. Next.
My number 4 is Knives Out 2.
That's coming out next year?
You forgot, didn't you?
I forgot. I didn't see it on the list.
I was not as blown away by the first one as other people were. But I still really enjoyed it. I mean, it's number 4 on my list for Knives Out 2, you know? But I thought it was a really good movie. It's kind of overhyped for me. People are like, "Oh my god, this movie! You got to see it. You got to see it." And I watched it. And I was like, "That's good."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's like a modern day Clue with less corniness.
Yeah. Daniel Craig is like
a donut.
The most. Yeah. The movie's like funny. The movie's really funny.
Yeah, that's really good.
But like the most like insane Daniel Craig I think we've ever seen.
Yeah, he's wild.
Yeah, but like
he's so cartoony.
Yeah, not even like that crazy. He's just got like a crazy voice.
He's still intelligent. Like, he still does his job. He still gets it done. But he's just so weird about it. He's so he's so cartoony. He's just like a character.
The style of the film, I think, is the best film Rian Johnson could put out after The Last Jedi. You know?
Yeah, the setting in that movie, like
it was the perfect film for him to like for people to be like, all right, he's still good at director. You know, he hasn't lost his mind. Yeah, aesthetically, the movie is beautiful. You know,
I have it as a background on my Notion, like, of the house. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's so good at the suspense it does.
I think the bad guy was kind of predictable, at least for me. I love this isn't going to be towards film, but I love the we call them the things you draw for the film before you make it.
Oh, storyboarding?
Yeah, the storyboards that Rian Johnson made before they made it, because they have like her
put
sitting
them on the screen.
Boom. They're really funny.
Are they?
Because he can't draw.
So it's like a circle, like stick arms.
Yeah, it's like that sitting in like the knives chair and like the shittiest little knives.
Oh, I think you showed me that. Yeah.
What's your number 3, Michaela? I gotta stop wiping these before I tell you because I keep forgetting.
My number 3 is Uncharted. I think the movie looks good. I'm excited for it. I love Uncharted. Uncharted 4, the last one, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite games. Beautiful storytelling. I don't know how they're going to make this movie. I don't know. I'm scared, of course. I am very concerned because Tom Holland said that he hated the way he acted in this movie. That terrifies me. Because I'm not hating on him. I think, like, you know, I'd believe it, you know? It might be a little weird because I'm like, yo, that's Spider-Man. But, like, the world seems authentic. So I'm hoping that'll, like, kind of pull me back into it. Like, oh, this isn't Spider-Man. This isn't Tom Holland. It's Drake. It's Nathan Drake. But the fact that he said that scares me. It's a video game movie. That scares me. The game is like built around these characters. And these are not these people.
Where's the mustache?
They're not going to sound the same. So I am concerned about that. But I want this to work. I really want this to work. Like, I want this to be a good video game film. I want this to be like, wow, no one saw that coming. I don't think it's going to be like that, but I'm hoping for the best. I'm rooting for this movie. I really am. I'm really excited for it. Okay, what's your number 3?
My number 3, I don't know.
You
My
erased
number
it, you
3
forgot?
is Halloween Ends. I love the 2018 one. The last one sucks. Halloween Kills. But I'm excited to see if they can wrap it up. I'm excited to see if they take what's from this movie or from the last movie and be like, we need to fix these things about it.
What do you think they're gonna do with them? They're not gonna kill him. You think they're just gonna like lock him in a box or something?
I can see them killing him.
You think so?
I can see them killing him. They're like, well, that's it.
It's like that's the only thing you can do with him, right? Like, because he's already in a hospital. You just get out of there. I don't know. I feel like they would never kill him though, or something's gonna happen.
Maybe they take his mask off and then they
gouge his eyes out.
They hang it on a string in front of a treadmill and just have him run after it. Or walk after it, I guess.
Yeah, he's like...
I with my mask.
That's hilarious.
But I wouldn't be surprised if this whole movie, or at least a huge part of it... No, wait, never mind. I was going to say if it takes part in a hospital, but it's a few years later. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I hope they have a plan. It's supposed to come out next year. I'm guessing they've already shot most of it.
That stuff better be in post-production right now. It's supposed to come out next year?
Well... Movies are always in post-production till the day it comes out.
Really? They just keep tweaking it?
Yeah. But they, it's probably already in production, like, towards the end of last year. You know, maybe towards the end or beginning of this year. But, I don't know. That means I don't know if they're going to take that much feedback from this last one. But hopefully, I mean, it feels like in Halloween Kills, you can tell they didn't have a plan for the second one. And they were like, this feels like the filler movie to the third one. They're like, we know what we want to do for the third one. But we just got to get there.
Yeah, I hope so. Because that second one, like, it felt completely different. It was on another level, but it was like 4 levels down from the first one.
That's what I gotta say. It's Halloween.
What's your number 2?
So we're gonna go my number 2, then your number 2, then my number 1.
Wait. I'm sorry. Are you ready? Okay. My number 2 is Lightyear. This movie looks cute. I like Toy Story. I cried at Toy Story 4 because I was like, the band's not getting back together. They're breaking them up. I love Buzz Lightyear. That's it.
That's all you can say?
That's it. Like, Toy Story, grew up with it. Childhood memories, blah, blah, blah. Toy Story is going to have a new movie come out. I'm going to watch it. It's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be in a new world we've never seen before. It's going to have new characters.
There's some people who are like, why do we need a Lightyear film? I think it's cool, you know? I hope we get a Woody film. People don't like fun.
What if we got what's the cowgirl? What's her name?
Jessie?
What if we got a Jessie movie?
I hope she's in the Woody movie.
Is there going to be a Woody movie?
I hope. This one.
You're exciting me about it. Don't get me excited.
We talked about this before.
I know, but I got excited that it's coming out.
What the fuck? All right, whatever. But yeah, people just don't like fun. You know, even if they want to, like, they're like, they just want to make money off the Lightyear name. Who cares? People want to make money off the Batman name, or we're getting a new Batman film. People are excited about that. You know, you can say that about anything. People want to make money off the whatever that's already established, and people would be like, but you can't affect my childhood. Like, who gives a fuck about your childhood?
No one can take away your memories of you watching Toy Story,
except for your own brain if it gives up.
Yeah, so you might want to write that stuff down or something. It's gonna be great.
Number 2 is a movie called The Northman. It's a movie made by Robert Eggers. I haven't pulled up because I don't know much about this film. But you know who Robert Eggers is?
I sure do, but you won't tell them.
You know who it is? Okay. He is the man who made The Witch and The Lighthouse.
We need to watch The Witch.
You know? But
that means it's going to be a good-ass movie. That's what that means.
I'm excited about it because we love The Lighthouse. But here's the cast. Anya Taylor-Joy, Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Ethan Hawke, the Mountain from Game of Thrones, also. And your boy, Michaela. Your boy, Willem Dafoe. He's back teaming up after The Lighthouse, baby.
He loves that man. Let's go. It's going to be a good film. What is it about? What's the plot?
I don't know.
Oh, you just know it's going to be a good movie?
Yeah, there's not much known about it.
All right. What's it called again? The Man?
The Northman.
The Northman.
Let me see if there's a synopsis on it. I'll just cut to me saying what the synopsis is.
I'm already very intrigued.
Apparently he co-wrote it with the Icelandic poet and novelist. Set at the turn of the 10th century in Iceland, it stars all those people. It sets out on a mission of revenge after his father is murdered.
This could be awesome. I didn't know it was gonna be it's like an old school movie, like the Dark Ages, right?
You like Iceland, right?
I love Iceland. That's the first country I want to go to. I've never been outside of this country. That's my first country I want to go to.
Can we say our number 1 at the same time?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. The Batman.
Yeah, this looks so good. This looks so good. Yo, he don't need to prove it no more. This boy is a beautiful actor. He's a brilliant actor. This movie's gonna be so fucking juicy. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. This movie's gonna be so fucking good. I'm so excited for this movie. Just from the trailer, that silhouette shot, the pop, pop, pop. The audio's gonna be juicy. The visual's gonna be so good. It's gonna be another Batman movie. Batman movies are fucking, well, there's been a few bad Batman movies, right?
There's been a lot of bad Batman movies.
They're still fun, though. Some of them are still fun. But this one's not going to be bad. This one's going to be great. You don't even have to think about it. It's going to be great.
Matt Reeves has got to be one of the greatest directors of our time.
What's he made?
Cloverfield.
Boom.
The last 2 Planet of the Apes movies.
Boom.
I don't remember what else.
All right, but those enough. Those last 2 Planet of the Apes movies, You can't tell me those weren't brilliant movies. Those movies are so good.
This movie is definitely like probably the best visual movie on this list that we've seen.
It's gonna be I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it.
I'm excited for him to finally be a detective, like a real detective. There's images that came out recently of him with Gordon actually like going through the crime scene and looking at shit. I'm like, I just want to see him be a detective, you know? Yeah. They're called Detective Comics.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm excited for people to see Robert Pattinson as the actor that he is.
I think you've already seen that.
In what? Tell me.
Good Times.
Who knows that movie? Who knows that movie? Exactly. Everyone's gonna watch this movie. Everyone's gonna see it. Tom Holland
movie on Netflix.
They're gonna be like, "Ooh, this movie's so juicy. Who is that guy? Oh, that's the guy from Twilight. Oh my god." Because you know, people still that's the guy from Twilight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely still say that.
People are gonna see this movie and be like, "Yo, this is a good movie. I actually enjoyed that. I had a good time."
The only part I'm worried about is his Bruce Wayne because he kind of looks like an emo teen as Bruce Wayne. He's got the long hair and his down here, and he's like,
"I'm not worried about it because it's supposed to be a younger Bruce Wayne." And he's unlearned. He's unsculpted. But
he looks like an emo teen, and that's
he is an emo teen. His parents are dead. He's living with this old ass butler.
I don't know.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have such a good time.
Colin Farrell looks cool though. It's Penguin.
You like Colin Farrell, right? He's a good guy.
There's a rumor about this film too. I'm not gonna say what it is. There's a rumor about this film, and it makes me more excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Put on screen.
No.
All right, is that it?
Yep.
You got anything else to say?
Eat my shorts.
Shout out to The Simpsons 2 coming out next year. Not coming out next year. But yeah, I guess that's it. Wait, we gotta say something about the new Batmobile.
Oh yeah, that thing looks badass. That thing looks like it rips through asphalt like nobody else.
That's cool.
All right,
that's it. Thank you guys for watching. All right, thanks for watching the video. Have a great time. Catch us on Twitter to the Tall Pine. You already found us here. We're also on TikTok. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.